Dune Awakening, PvP, player versus player. Awakening is a central and high-risk aspect of the game, demanding both tactical mastery and strategic preparation. The world of Arrakis is divided into several zones with varying levels of PvP danger. Players can align with one of the great houses, Atreides or Harkonnen, to gain access to unique combat abilities and quests, reinforcing their identity and purpose within the game's political conflicts. Combat itself is multi-layered, offering melee, ranged, and ability-driven engagements, many of which are inspired by the great schools of the Imperium, such as the Ginas Swordmasters or Bene Gesserit traditions. Melee combat plays a dominant role due to the lore-accurate presence of energy shields, which render most ranged attacks ineffective. Weapons like crysknives, rapiers, and combat knives are particularly effective, especially when paired with blocking, parrying, and counterattack mechanics. These allow skilled players to stun opponents and turn the tide of battle in close quarters. While ranged weapons are not useless, they require precise timing and situational awareness to exploit moments when enemy shields are deactivated or drained of power. Abilities further enhance combat depth, offering class and background-specific tools that can swing a fight when used intelligently. These include enhanced perception, tactical deployment of hunter-seeker drones, or physical prowess boosts depending on the player's training path. Whether you're a mentat analyzing the battlefield or a swordmaster charging into a duel, mastering these tools is key to PvP success. PvP zones and risk levels. Arrakis is divided into 3 types of PvP zones, each with escalating levels of risk and reward. Safe zones, such as the Shield Wall, are entirely PvP restricted and serve as hubs for trade, crafting, and social interaction. No combat occurs here, making them ideal for regrouping or planning your next expedition. Limited warfare zones focus primarily on PvE content, but occasionally feature PvP encounters during special events or contested missions. These areas carry moderate risk, but are suitable for leveling and gearing up without constant danger from other players. The most perilous zones are the War of Assassins zones, where full PvP is enabled and open combat can occur at any time. These zones host valuable resources, including spice fields, and are often the site of guild conflicts and faction skirmishes. Entering these areas requires caution, coordination, and preparation, especially given the high stakes involved. In PvP zones, death comes with a price. Players drop all inventory items upon death, and their equipped gear suffers durability loss. Even more punishing is death by a Sandworm, which results in total loss of all carried gear and vehicles, with no chance of recovery. These consequences raise the tension of every encounter, rewarding calculated risk-taking and teamwork. PvP tips and strategies. To thrive in PvP, players must approach combat with both skill and strategy. Melee combat should be a priority due to the prevalence of shields. Mastering the timing of blocks, parries, and strikes ensures you're not only defending effectively, but also creating openings to punish enemies. Strategic use of abilities is essential. Each player's skill set offers unique advantages, and knowing when to activate an ability, whether to enhance movement, expose enemies, or force an opponent's mistake, can determine the outcome of a fight. Specializing in a great school that aligns with your playstyle and practicing your rotation of abilities will give you an edge in repeated engagements. Joining a guild early offers substantial benefits. Guilds provide safety in numbers, access to shared resources, and coordinated efforts during large-scale PvP events. Many of the game's most valuable objectives, like spice control, are guild-driven, so becoming part of a larger organization is key to long-term success. Scouting is also vital. Before engaging in a war of assassins zone, assess your surroundings, understand enemy presence, and ensure you're not walking into a trap. Preparation includes not just knowing the map, but having an exit strategy if the fight turns against you. Lastly, effective shield management is critical. Shields consume energy and need to be activated or deactivated based on the situation. Learning to time your shield use, turning it off for speed or stealth, and back on for defense, can be the difference between surviving an ambush or becoming loot for another player.